everybody. I am going to make something I made in the very beginning of my journey doing this online videoing for you, and that is a Willet family classic pork cutlets or veal cutlet or pork chops or steak, anything with ketchup gravy. But these are going to be pork cutlets. So I'm holding my meat mallet because I just got done pounding 5 pork cutlets super thin. You don't have to do them thin, you can do them thick, but for this recipe I do them thin. So all you do is need seasoned breadcrumbs. This is my mother and grandmother Willet's recipe. You need ketchup, in this case it's Heinz. My mom always used Choy soy sauce and water. It's a real simple, it used to spread far for the whole family, and it is the basic breading. I don't know how to do this on the camera without getting everything. Just a sec. So I've got some oil heating up over there. I'm going to try to work in stations here. So I've got 1 egg beaten with some water, 1 pan with breadcrumbs, your typical breading station. We're going to do 1 cutlet at a time, and I'm going to put them on this green board, and the oil's hot. So immediately I'm going to put them from this board into my skillet, which is over here on the stove, the big Ninja Never Stick. That's what I'm going to work with today. So you could stop with just breaded pork cutlets and with applesauce like Bobby Brady would have. My husband likes that, and that's what I'm going to do with a couple of, well, maybe not, because I'm also cooking chicken today. This is like my son's favorite thing. Well, he has a lot of favorite things. This was one of the things I might bring to him. First of all, rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Like, I never was a huge of her music fan, but I've always loved her character, and I figured it out after seeing so many beautiful posts from her. She wrote beautiful songs, that I always knew. I didn't even listen to country music till I moved here. So rest in peace, and I just love her character, who she was as a human, her love of bling, her love of shine, her love of life. That is what, if you have something you're good at, she said, just do it. So here I am cooking for you in my kitchen. So God bless Dolly Parton. Pork cutlets, I'm just dredging in the egg, then the breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to drop them into that skillet, which is some heated up. You can use vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever oil, avocado oil. I am using canola because I still have a gallon of it, but then I think I'm done buying canola oil. I've been switching as much to olive oil and avocado oil because seed oils apparently make you inflamed. And I'm going to use some more breadcrumbs. I'm going to try to do a measurement for you. So far that was a 1/4 cup, no, that was a 1/2 cup in there. So that's 3/4 cup plus 1 egg. I'm trying to keep track so I can measure, but I've never measured in my life. I'm not going to lie. These only take a few minutes, and I will keep breading, and I'll be back. So what I have here is a very hot skillet. I'm going to drop the pork cutlets right into the oil. Not a lot of oil. It's got a few tablespoons. That oil will become the gravy when these are done. They will fit perfectly in this pan, and I will fry them. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. It only takes about maybe 3 to 5 minutes aside. I'll let you know when I know. How's that for technology? To the sink with this board. It's been roughly 3 minutes. I'm going to start to flip those and see how they look. It's basically just like any other breading. On the golden brown is what you're looking for. They don't take long. At the end, you're going to cook them in the ketchup gravy. I mean, when I tell you this recipe is so good, I'm not making that up. When I was a kid, I didn't eat it. Now, I have appreciation for all things my mother cooked and how she cooked. And someone commented this morning on the fact that I can make a meal out of the leftovers. That's all from my mom and my grandmother. They used to have to feed 10 of us. We lived in a 3-bedroom house with 10 people. So here I've learned how to make pork cutlets with ketchup gravy. I'm going to let these go for another 3 minutes. Okay guys, I'm going to start taking them out. That was another 3 minutes on side 2. I'm not draining them. They're going to be super crispy, and they're actually going to keep cooking when I make the gravy in that little bit of grease that's in there. You want the grease. I know it's a little bit of canola oil, but it is what makes this gravy. All gravy needs grease, whether it's butter, flour. Okay, I'm going to say 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. Black Choy. This is the whole recipe really, guys, if I can get it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 splash. It's gonna splatter. A lot of black pepper. Maybe a 1/2 teaspoon. Then you put the water. We're gonna start with about 1/4 cup. Now, you mix it in. Let it thicken and see if you need more water. Mix that grease with the ketchup. It will stop bubbling, but stand back. I'm wearing a pretty nice green outfit here and I don't want to get it ruined. I can already tell you I need more water. You want it thinner to start. So this was a 1/2 cup. I'm going to let it cook down. When I put the pork cutlets back in, it gets thick and bubbly and the cutlets take on this ketchup gravy. And believe it or not, the soy sauce, ketchup, and water and black pepper is all you need. Notice I did not put salt. It doesn't need salt. Those were seasoned breadcrumbs. And I need this to come to a simmer. And then I will put the pork cutlets right back in and get you into the food. This is delicious served with mac and cheese. My mom always served it with like a cheesy item. I'm going to do mine with, I have cauliflower left over that I steamed the other day. So mine's going to have cauliflower and cheese sauce and an ear of corn because we have fresh corn again. So this is thickening up. And you're going to want the juices that are on this plate to go back into this gravy. When I tell you delicious, I'm not lying. It sounds completely weird. This might be how they made gravy when they had little to nothing. So ketchup is usually a staple in most American homes. Give it a try and see if you guys like it. If you don't like it, you could stop right here. You've got delicious breaded pork cutlets. Like I said, with applesauce, and it's delicious. So I'm going to put these back in. Let them cook right on the pan in the gravy. They'll take on more flavor from the breading. Will thicken up the gravy, and the pork cutlets take on more flavor. You want all that juice, and you want to let it simmer till that gravy thickens up. So it'll take just a few minutes. There you have it. Pork cutlets with ketchup gravy simmering away. Take it back out of that pan and then let it set. Thickened, delicious. Try it. Let me know if this is something that you would try in your kitchen. It's really scrumptious. Have a great day, and thank you all for following.